Hi, welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. If you're new, welcome. Please hit like, share, subscribe. And if you subscribe, leave your email. I don't share it with anyone, but I do select some lucky person at the end of the month for a free 1-hour reading. And I also do it with my website. So artisticmysticmuse.space. If you subscribe there, you're in for the drawing for a free reading. So those of you who are subscribed, welcome. It's great to see you. This reading is for September 26th through October 2nd, 2021. It's a collective reading. Any other links for things that you need, my oracle decks, social media, plant medicine is down below. So let's get started. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. So get that up there so you can see it. Their spirit is asking you to be very mindful of your thoughts, words, and actions because they create vibrations, they manifest, they will attract what it is that you're sending out. So you want to make sure that it's of a high vibrational. Is it kindness? Is it, is it kind and helpful kind of thing, even including your self-talk. So then bottom of the deck says, find joy in giving. Happiness is your reward. So this is kind of a carryover from last week, which we talked about acts of kindness. So they're continuing to ask you to come from that kind of a place. From the numerology deck, we have patience. Patience with yourself, patience with the process. Financial discipline showed up here at the end of the month, and we'll get to that a little more. Change is upon you. Change is always happening. It doesn't stop, but there may be something else this week tied to financial discipline that you need to be careful, because we also have the moderation card. So being more frugal with your money, also just managing your resources. And we also have creativity again. What kind of things do you enjoy creating, or what's your gift in that arena? Everybody's got a creative gift, whatever that is for you. So I have friends that are amazing readers and they know what books to recommend. There's people who are really good with cars and mechanics. I mean, it can be anything, not just painting a picture, though there's people great at that too. We also have the Horseman, and it says Herald of Change, and we've got 30, which is a 3, which talks about collaboration and the Ascended Masters assisting you with this. So part of the change that's coming involves some type of collaboration with someone else or a group of some team, what have you. Empty well, time to replenish. So it is important you are taking time to rest, rejuvenate, downtime, because especially with change, the change may be swift, so you want to be sure that you're well rested and you're not coming from a place of stress. We also have the Horse, so I thought it was interesting that we had the Horseman and the Horse. And the Horse in this deck talks about accepting help from another, delegating authority. So there could be something you're delegating, or something's being delegated to you that's a change. Maybe it's a change in your job description or your responsibilities, but that's coming in, and it's going to be, I'm getting swiftly. So if you need help, ask for help. We also have wealth. This talks about abundance. So part of your financial discipline and in moderation is helping to build more longevity, more stable wealth, so you can do what you need to do. We also have the Eagle, spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. So be sure you are taking time to meditate, to connect to your higher self, to God, source, cosmos, universe, whatever you want to call it. Energetic frequencies. We also have love of yourself, love of others, of another, of a partner, love from all. Love is the 13th universal law, and it governs everything. We also have, bottom of the deck, trust. Trust the path. Trust your intuition. Trust what is unfolding. And Call of the Muse. This goes back again to creativity, and we also have abundance. So these are kind of connected with the change that's coming. Maybe it's a change you're making, but it could also be a change that something or someone else is bringing in. Because we also have financial and material changes. So just be aware that something with the finances could be occurring, and material items, whatever that is for you, this last week here in September when you see this, but it's within, a month or so. You also have the universe connecting with source, with the universe. And it is also at work in orchestrating these changes. We've got being aware of things going on around you, looking at them from another perspective. We've got the eagle, which a lot of times talks about, they fly really high, they see from a totally different perspective. And firm foundation. This is how you want to be rested so you're not stressed, because what's going to make you feel stable. Could be that moderation. And we also have love begins. This could be a relationship that's coming to you, but it could also, of any kind, but it also could be a renewal of a relationship, something going to another level. And love could be, it doesn't have to be a significant other or a partner or a new love interest. It can also be just creating love with someone else, creating even love with yourself. So take what resonates on that one and leave the rest behind. We also have protecting treasure. So this again talks about being frugal, being financially disciplined. There you have enough, but it's also it's being protected, but you are not to be crazy with your finances. Gentle gardener, being gentle with yourself, taking care of Mother Earth. Peaks of joy, finding bliss again. What makes you happy daily? Field of dreams. This talks about manifesting, but dreaming big, what your dreams look like, things you want to create in your life that bring you joy and happiness. And then going after them is going into the unknown, trusting in your intuition, the niggle and the nudge. Magic prayer. Your prayers have been answered and the universe is, getting them aligned for you. Exposed and revealed. So there are things that maybe that's part of the change that's coming in this week. And it could also be, something that, when I say exposed, like something that you hadn't considered, that's like exposing a part of yourself, your feelings, or could be an aspect of how you work, your creativity. There may be an epiphany you get regarding your creativity that is exposed, like you're like, oh, I'd really like to do that, or hadn't thought of it. That's what I mean by that. Great and full. What are those things that you create, the bliss that you create, that make your cup overflow, that make you happy on a daily basis, that you really enjoy, that make you fulfilled as a human being on this planet? Community. How can you serve or connect with your community? So like I have a Facebook group that we, this infinite seekers the mystical seekers of infinite light, where we share things, we create a positive environment and support each other, answer questions, whatever it is we need to do. Who is your tribe, and how can you assist them or assist someone in the tribe or the group as a collective? Gateway. This talks about you creating that manifestation that takes you through another gateway. That's like we just had last week. You're completing something and you're beginning something else new. What does that gateway look like? What kind of abundance does it create for you? What abundance and gratitude do you have for the abundance you have right now? What makes you happy is what makes you thrive. So how do you see yourself thriving and being blissful? Get still. Get still. Connect into your power and your higher self. And then we're going to see where that takes you. Okay, so the main objective or thing to focus on, or obstacle this last week is the Chariot. And this talks about the charioteer being divinely guided, and he's got a white horse and a dark horse. That means keeping himself, masculine and feminine energies, shadow self, white, light self, in balance, but swiftly moving forward. It is also the victory card. So we also have clarifiers. We have the death card. So the end of this cycle and the new beginning, you going towards taking that leap of faith towards that new beginning, moving forward and letting go of your fears and doubts. This is the Eight of Swords. This person is loosely bound and blindfolded. The swords, the cage, don't even go all the way around. They're just up in their head about it, stressing out, creating their own anxiety. How are you going to release that so that you can pursue whatever it is you want to pursue without fear? That you know will bring you joy, but there's that fear aspect, how other people see you or judge it or whatever it is. Spirit's advice, it's like a double confirmation. We got the Ace of Cups. This is agape love. This is enlightenment, love of any and all things, compassion, blessings coming in, divine assistance, and also asking for what you need. This talks about meditation, prayer, resting, and having a sense of gratitude. This knight from the Crusades, he's been on all these battles, and this is the sword he puts under his bed is the one that did not run him through. That's what he's grateful for. How is gratitude, or how can you be grateful for not only what you have, but also that's what's going to help bring in these blessings, bring in this assistance, bring in things that bring you joy, so that you can, again, it's like another confirmation. We've got the Knight of Swords, swiftly move forward with clarity, with integrity, communicating what you want, being open in your communication and going after it, rushing after it. And we've got all these horses. So, yeah. If you follow Spirit's advice, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So instead of you dilly-dallying, knowing kind of what you need to do, but you're afraid to make the decision, you've got some boundaries, you're letting go of that, you're making the choice, and you're moving forward. And you're using your strength, inner strength, to do that, as well as assistance. So this can be aligning with your higher self and the divine, or receiving. Maybe there's someone who can assist you in what it is you're trying to achieve, what step you want to take, what you want to go after, what you want to do. It's a collaboration. You're going after the 9th cup, which is wish fulfillment. These 8 have been great, but you're moving into the unknown. You don't know how it's going to turn out, but it's going to be an adventure, and you're going to learn something about the journey and yourself and getting there. You are being divinely helped again. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, some kind of prosperity, abundance. It could also be just someone providing a solid helping hand, whatever that is. You're going to be guided and assisted in going forward. You're being provided luck. This is also, the Wheel of Fortune is also called the Wheel of Karma, the ending of a cycle. And you start, the wheel turns, you start on a new adventure, a new cycle, and you're going forward in a logical fashion. You're going forward with what sits right with you, what is just for you. This also can be a person like a lawyer, it can be a judge, it can be someone in law enforcement, firemen, that kind of thing. But it can also just be you sitting in like a seat of knowledge, of wisdom, taking those lessons, cutting out what doesn't serve you, and going forward with what that is. It also, I'm getting planning. This is a person with that kind of logic. They thoughtfully plan things out and look at things from that kind of a perspective. And we had the eagle also with that. So this person has a lot of experience to draw from when it comes to that. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is, whatever this is, it's going to, the overlying energy, it's going to bring you stability, longevity, legacy, groundedness, you know, strengthening your root chakra. And we also have the Two of Coins, you learning to make choices and keep you in balance. You don't overdo one thing and not do the other. So you can, they say, ride the wave. The waves come and you're able to ride out those cycles, right? I'm also going to pull from my the 13 Universal Laws deck and see what other advice they have for us with this end of the month reading. These decks are available down below. They don't take any special directions. You can shuffle them, pull a card a day for inspiration. You can see what Spirit has for you, and you can have them pop out. But they provide guidance. And the 13 universal laws create the blueprints of the entire universe. It's what governs all that is. Whoa, okay. Ooh, we got quite a few. Universal law, surrender. Surrender to your desires of what you want to create and allowing the universe helping you, co-creating, bringing them to you. Universal law, connecting to your inner knowing wisdom or the wisdom of others. We had that collaboration card. Whatever this is, it's a key to some kind of prosperity, wellness, abundance. It's a key to progress, key to staying present, taking a step at a time, but making a choice at a time, but being present, being mindful, staying in a positive mindset. We had that with the very first Buddha card we had about our thoughts, positive words, positive actions. The key to life, of having an abundant life, of having a beautiful life. So that's all I have for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and we'll see you next time. Bye.